Guilty as charged. And this is where we ask each other a guilty as charged question every week. And if we're guilty, we take a sip. All right, you ready, George?
Yep.
Have you ever passed up an opportunity to give because it was a bad pitch?
Oh, gosh.
Do you have a story?
Yeah, this happened recently. I was walking the dogs in my neighborhood.
Okay.
You know how kids will sit like on the sidewalk and like sell stuff, little table, lemonade stand. Well, this kid, a few doors down, he didn't have a table. He was in an SUV with the sunroof open and his head was poking out. And he was just yelling, "Candy for sale! Candy for sale!" What kind of candy? I don't know. What price point? No idea. And so Whitney, my wife, is just like, come on, you have to like acknowledge him and talk to him. And I went, no, I'm not going to enable this terrible version of entrepreneurship that's happening right here. He needs to learn a lesson. This is not how you solicit customers. And so I walked right past him. And on the way back, he was now sad. And he was saying out loud in earshot of me saying, "Nobody wants my candy or my flowers." And he was still sitting in the sunroof just
How old is this kid?
I don't know, probably 7, 8.
Wow.
But he was all miffed that nobody wanted his flower. I was like, have a table. Give me a price list. Show me what you're selling me. You know what I mean? Is it a Butterfinger? Is it Reese's? Are they Magnolias? What do we got here?
What do we have?
Like, let me know what kind
on?
of product you have. Sitting in the driveway in your SUV poking out of the sunroof, that's not how you sell.
You're not doing that.
Yeah.
Who's like in the driver's seat? The mom, dad?
No, nobody. It was just car wasn't turned on. He was just in the driveway, car turned off with his head out the sunroof.
Oh my.
Do you understand how wild of a situation that is?
It's a little dangerous. I hope he can like get out of the car, you know?
Oh, he's fine. He was just poking his head out the sunroof, in the back seat kind of thing. So anyways, I turned him down hard. I did not acknowledge him. And I didn't have time. I was walking the dogs. Didn't have time to coach him up and be like, "Hey, man, if you got a nice little table out here, get a setup, lay out your items nicely. Aesthetic matters.
Yeah.
Show me the inventory. Give me a very clear price list. What's the value proposition here?"
Oh my gosh.
Nothing, none of that.
Okay, just screaming and you said nope.
So that was, Whitney was still, I think she's still mad at me.
Oh man.
For not being nice.
Yeah.
I don't just give kids money because of effort. You got to really put the right effort.
Mine's tough because I don't always have cash on me. Like, especially in the neighborhood, if I'm walking or something, I just have my phone and my AirPods and that's it. Like, I don't carry
They don't take Venmo these
money.
days?
Some will, and that's the smart thing. You got to do the Venmo thing.
Cash App? That's my thing. If he had a big QR code, hey, scan to pay, here's the price list.
Hey, you can get
here's what I'm raising this for.
You can get your QR code template from yours. He should have asked you,
Honestly,
George.
I should train him up and say, "Hey, man, I just did a very unsuccessful campaign for my daughter's college. You could take some notes here."
Oh my gosh.
Maybe that's why. I saw myself in him. I saw my own failures and insecurities in this
And
kid.
you said, I can't give to that.
But if you see a Girl Scout, are you acknowledging? Are you buying?
Girl Scouts, yeah, I'll do that. Our Boy Scouts will do like wreaths at Christmas time. So
That's
like I'll
cute.
buy some, I'll buy some things. I will. I used to be a little bit like, we've already done our giving and it's not in the budget. But if it's like a neighborhood kid that we know, I will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will do it.
I've done it before.
I got
out
scammed
of
with
guilt.
giving. That's what came to my head.
What happened?
We had someone ring our doorbell and I went and they gave me this whole pitch about like there's a food desert. I think I may have told this story like a year ago. A food desert in a part of like Nashville, like an hour away. They don't have fresh crops and they're trying to get inner city kids to create this garden. It was a beautiful idea. And I was like, you know what? I will. Like I'll use that spontaneous line item in my every dollar budget and I'll give. So I fell for it and he gave me like a packet and everything. Like it was legit. And I wrote a check and gave it to him and I got the packet. And then Winston came home, I don't know, like an hour later. So I was telling him about it. He was like, "Let me see it." And he went and looked up the website and everything. Doesn't exist. Complete scam. So Winston had to call the bank and like void the check and all of this. I was like, oh my gosh, how terrible.
Who's putting the kids up to this? It can't be of their
No,
own volition.
It was an adult.
Oh.
Like a guy came. It was a guy, like a grown man.
Boy.
I know. Complete scam.
I'm so
And
sorry.
I fell for it because I thought, what a great idea.
But to be fair, he found his target demo. Sweet, gullible Rachel. Because you know me. I'd be like, what's the website? Yeah, let me.
I know, y'all. I didn't look up anything.
To check
I
it
know.
out.
Yeah, it was not great.
What's the
yeah,
what's your 501c3 code here?
I'm trying to think if I didn't give because of the pitch. I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't give every time I'm asked.
Yeah.
So
the problem I have is if it's like a friend's kid. Like I had that happen to me once. That came to my door.
Oh, I
to
know.
sell me on
Oh, I
like,
know.
hey, do you want the tumbler for selling for Bandcamp? And I was like, all right, fine.
I know.
So I just bought it, never used it, immediately Goodwilled it.
I know.
But I supported. I wish I just had given him $20 and said, I don't need the cup.
I don't need the thing.
Don't need to order your
Yes,
thing.
Yeah.
Don't
I think
worry about
food
it.
is the best way. Girl Scout cookies, popcorn, like that's like
You can consume it and enjoy it.
Yeah, it's good.
Or regift it.